Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's Crappy Empath here. I'm sorry, I know it's almost been a week, but I just had a little bit of stuff going on. I've been talking to some people in relation to some of my cases, so I'm sorry about that. Of course, you know my subscribers. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for returning, and if you're new here, hi and welcome. Just so everyone knows, it's for entertainment purposes only, and at times there is vulgar language, if I can talk. So real quick, I wanted to show you guys this, and I'll get to the reading. Okay, this is from my girl Cynthia. She's one of my, she's definitely on it. She's very, very uplifting for me. So when she makes a request, and I have other ones, but they're really long. Like, it's going to take me a long time. But I had to show you guys this real quick because you guys know how I do. What did I just throw? Who knows? Because you guys know how sometimes, like with my cat tarot, I did like an introduction, and I really wanted to show everybody this deck, okay? It's called the Modern Witch Tarot. And I couldn't wait to use it, but look at this, guys. Okay, I don't know if you see this. I have small hands. Yeah, okay. I have tiny hands. So I got this deck, right? And look at that. Like, trying to shuffle it. Watch, it's going to work for me. Nope, see, there we go. It is so crazy. It just pops out. So I've been really trying to work with it and trying to find a way to shuffle it. See, I'm telling you, it just goes crazy. I mean, I can't. It's laminated as well, but it's a beautiful deck. So, I just can't wait to figure out how to use it. Like, how can I shuffle it? Like, I have to separate it. I can't even watch. Sorry, I'm doing this for my subscribers, guys, just because, you know. But watch, when I try to shuffle, look at my hands. I can't. It's probably one of the best shuffles I've ever done with those cards, but look at the gaps. Like, that's not a shuffle, you know what I mean? So, oh, I have a flipper in there. Oh, 8 of Cups. But yeah, I just had to kind of show you guys that. You know how I like to introduce my new cards sometimes, and this is the Modern Witch Tarot. So if you guys find it in mini hand version, that'd be cool, because it's really, really a neat deck. I've had it up here, just kind of getting it, you know, used to the altar, out of its box, that kind of stuff. So, now, releasing kind of the funny, I've kind of had a long day, so I wanted to just, I don't know. To me, that was funny, like, that I got this new deck I can't even fit in my hands. So, as I said, this is going to be a request reading. This is on Chief Warrant Officer 2. His name was Marwan. Please forgive me if I mess up this name. Marwan Ghabour. I believe this is him. Okay. And he was one of 5 Americans who died in a helicopter crash in Egypt on November 12th. The other individuals that were on the helicopter, it was a Black Hawk, was Captain Vernan Vandekamp. He was 31. Chief Warrant Officer 3, Dallas Garza, 34. Staff Sergeant Kyle McKee, 35. And Sergeant Jeremy Sherman, 23. There was also a French peacekeeper and a Czeck officer that passed away. There was also a 6th American that was injured, according to the reports that I read. You guys know I don't like to read too much. But from what I could tell, they just don't really know. They don't, you know, technical difficulties. They don't think it was an attack or anything like that. But, like I said, my Cynthia wanted me to do this reading, so I am absolutely going to do it for her. Again, this is him. Marwan Ghabour. I hope I'm saying that right. Definitely not hard on the eyes. And I mean that all respect, compliment, completely. You know what I mean? I like to point out when they, you know? I'm not saying that not everyone's, you know, guys know what I'm saying. Alright, and not to skip off of his energy, because I'm not doing that. There's probably going to be 2 videos out. You guys are going to be like, dang it, Krabby. Especially I can hear my girl D going, I just caught up with you, and now here you go. But there's also a missing girl named Jalasia Finkley. I'm going to have to, because I wrote this down a few days ago, I'm going to have to check up on that, make sure she's still missing. I have a feeling she is, but I have to check on that. So I will also have something out on her, okay? But first, we're going to go ahead and take care of this one. Also, I have had other requests. There's a couple about children. I have not forgotten you, I promise. I write all this stuff down. I just tend to, sometimes I get caught up talking to parents of child victims or people associated with cases. Believe it or not, I do more than tarot. I like to talk to people. I've told you guys that. I like to associate with people. And I really do. I just genuinely like to help. And if there's any information, make sure I don't have any weird ones in here. If there's any, any way I can help them, not even just tarot, just information I might be able to give them. Because in doing this work, you find a lot of resources that people may not know about. So I really do try to help with that. And I do get caught up with that. I will admit. I do get caught up. Ooh, my little owl fell down. That's my seasonal decoration for the fall, guys. Okay? If you guys have noticed my haunted house over here, it's actually a Sensi. It never comes down. It was given to me by someone very special to me. So, anyway, I know I'm kind of just on this. I've been looking at his picture and kind of just studying this, and it's just so, oh, God, helicopter crash, you know? You guys know how passionate I am about our soldiers, and I believe this was don't quote me on this, but I believe this was a type of peace treaty, like they were assuring a peace treaty, and, anyone that goes across seas, anyone that fights for a country in the military, you guys know, I'm heartstrings. So if I take off my sweater off and on, I have been hot and cold all day. All right. So, let's get ready for this. Again, his name is Chief Warrant Officer 2, Marwan Ghabour. Marwan. I wish I knew, the exact pronunciation. I think I've got it kind of accurate. Hope y'all have been doing well. Here in New Mexico, they shut us down hardcore. Hardcore. Everything is just changed. Curfews are in place. They're shutting down businesses for not following rules. It's just been insane. And man, it's starting to get cold, isn't it, guys? Oh, shoot. One, I didn't give a holla to my oil. You guys see how I really have been focusing on this guy for a little while. And it just, I don't know, the fear and terror and that kind of stuff has really absorbed me. I've had to really work on expelling that energy. But I use Art of the Root. This one is my spirit oil. I'm also going to use my guardian angel oil. And I need to light a candle. I just realized one of them was not lit. Sorry about that, guys. My little rock candle over there wasn't lit. Alright, guys. Let's see what we can see. We know this was a tragedy, for sure. So, I used these cards because it has kind of like a lot of war scenes in them. Alright, so we got Judgment in reverse to the Hermit. This can be kind of like an unauthentic, like you're not authentic. It can also be kind of like bending for others, that kind of thing, into the Hermit. With the Hermit, we have kind of like an isolation. He's very wise, counsel, self-aware. Can also kind of mean being aloof, but in the way I'm seeing this with the Judgment in reverse to this is just this, I'm really seeing like more like the doing for others. Like I almost feel like this chaos hit and they were trying to help each other instantly. There was, you know what I mean? But I have to keep going as always. Because there's sometimes I say it in the beginning and they're like, that's not what I'm saying now. Alright, so we have 4 of Earth. Stability. Oh, this is power, security, influence, structure. What I'm seeing here is the, you know what I mean, the influence, the, you know what I mean, I feel, oh, it's sad. It really is sad, guys. Is what I'm feeling a lot of, and I mean, I have like, I know I've been cold, but I have like goosebumps, is, it's like the Tower card isn't even here, and I feel like there was just something that, it was very abrupt. And that just stuff started just, whoa. Like the, I don't know, I'm trying to see. Alright, so we have Son of Earth. He's very dedicated, stamina, that kind of stuff. With this coming in, I'm seeing that, you know, this is a younger male. This is heartbreaking. Yeah, I see someone very dedicated to helping those around him, like, you know what I mean? They were trying to, like, I don't know, the Tower. There it is. Torment without relief is kind of what this means in reverse. The Towers, everything's falling down, everything's coming down. Kind of feeling like, I don't know, for some reason, like in my head, I see like, I could be wrong. I've never been in a Black Hawk in my life. Now, I have been in a military helicopter. Kudos to Cousin. But I've never flown or anything. Okay? And what I keep envisioning in my head, like, I know this is, I know this, like, in this card, there's, like, graffiti back here, and there's that kind of stuff. But what I'm seeing kind of more is, like, the turmoil, in a sense. And like I said, I kind of felt from those cards like this, the Tower, like it would be the Tower, and then here comes the Tower. And this is, you know what I mean, the buildings coming down, that kind of stuff coming down. I really feel like these men were trying to, you know, help each other. Oh, what I was going to really say with this is what I see is they have these like little round things in the helicopter, like, you know, that kind of show your balance, that kind of show this, kind of show that. And for some reason, I keep seeing that stuff just go completely off. Just like the needles and everything just kind of swinging all over. And that's been one vision I've had since I've started this, is just this like them looking, like, from the point of view of the pilot, you know, and the people up front, just everything going haywire across the dashboard. Okay, yeah, the tower to destruction, ten of earth, guys. This is what am I seeing here? So I'm seeing it as what it is, destruction. Oh, that's because it's the 10 of air. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm done. I'm fired. I was like, this means death. Why am I, like... Okay. Yeah. Destruction, the death, the... Tower to destruction. This is really sad. I mean, I'm sure they'll pick the helicopter apart and find what happened. I hope. Oh, hi you. Oh, the 8 of Cups, despair. This is kind of being melancholy, giving up. Letting go. This is what I'm seeing here, guys. Like I said before, like up here, remember I said I kind of felt the tower, like everything just went crazy, haywire. With the 4 of earth, I'm seeing that as that influence, that structure, like them trying to like bond together and get stuff together. Then we have the Son of Earth here, which would be one of the soldiers, I believe, one of the younger soldiers who showed a lot of stamina. He may have even been their survivor. I don't know that. Honestly, I'm not getting really a vibe of other. The vibe I'm getting off this card, honestly, is someone that was trying to help everybody, that was just very, very dedicated to helping his fellow soldiers. And then with this coming in with the tower and the ruin, and then into death, and then into just this melancholy giving up. Some part of me feels like they didn't think anybody was coming to help them very fast. I don't know if that's true or not. Of course. I mean, usually radar, like they send out a message, they know the helicopter's going down. But I'm feeling like somebody really just succumbed to their injuries. You know what I'm saying? They I don't want to say they gave up, but I'm saying that it was too much. You know what I mean? They were just kind of like, this is it. It's very sad. Ooh. Hi, you. All right. So now we have the 2 of fire coming in, destruction. This is struggle, aggression, contention, that kind of stuff. I'm seeing this more as the struggle, as the like domination, like trying to pull yourself out of something. Honestly, this kind of breaks my heart. I'm sorry. You guys know I can get emotional. I'm almost seeing this like one of the guys holding on to the other guy's hand. Like, not like kind of guess in a dominating way. Like he had more strength and the other one was trying to help him. These men tried to help each other. And I do feel like it was an issue. Like, you know what I mean? Like I said, when I see those, that's one snippet I get crazy. And I've gotten it since I've started looking into this, is just the radars, the detectors on the helicopter just going mad. Oops. Ah, okay, just start falling out. That's okay. Alright, so we have 8. Adjustment in reverse. Adjustment in reverse. So this would be very unbalanced. It can also mean revenge, but this is off balance. Again, I'm kind of feeling this with the... Okay, like this way would be like adjustment, you know what I mean? Like they're walking the tightrope, and this way I feel like they couldn't adjust things. They couldn't get things working right before the helicopter went down. Sorry, I try not to get this too much on me. There's a lot of 8s popping up. This is really sad. I'm really just seeing soldiers, I mean, trying to pull people to safety as they could, you know what I mean? I feel like some may have not have been alive very long, but the ones that were just trying to help each other. Sorry, too many cards. I like my cards to flip naturally, honestly, I do. I do pull. I do that when they're really standing out to me. There we go. Oh! I don't know what that is. Okay. Let me finish this off. Alright, so we have 3 of Cups, abundance. This would be kind of enjoyment, happiness. You know, it's kind of silly here. Give me a second to look at this. Because of course I got that gut feeling right away. But then I don't want to be like, I don't know. Yes, I'm better off usually going with my gut. And I feel kind of like they were, you know, they had gone down. There was, and there was, I don't know that everybody died on impact, but I'm kind of feeling like this, what do we do now? I feel like they were, I don't know, not even so much what do we do now, but just kind of like laughing, like, holy shit. You know what I mean? Not laughing, but just, I'm not too sure. But there is also like a contentment here. So perhaps they realize what it, you know what I mean? They weren't naive to what was going on. But definitely with this adjustment, things are off balance to like this in you know, this kind of harmony card. It kind of reminds me of what people might think of or envision in the end. Alright, so we got the Devil in reverse. Alright, there goes my nose again. Dang it. I thought we were over this. The Devil in reverse is, in this deck, is kind of like letting evil happen. It can also be like a heavy denial. And I hate to see that. God, that card is brutal on me sometimes. Let's see if one more wants to pop. There you go. Okay, so we got the Mother of Earth in reverse. We might get a lot of women in reverse in this because we're going to have a lot of upset mothers, spouses, etc. Okay, guys? I want to explain that because I know sometimes I jump right in like, this lady's crazy. But we also have to understand that this is somebody, this could potentially be somebody who lost their child, okay? And what I'm seeing up here with Son of Earth, He's right here. And then we have Mother of Reverse and Mother of Earth in reverse. This can be like kind of like addiction, being like addicted to something. It can also be insensitive to others, laziness, that kind of stuff. What I'm seeing here more is honestly a grieving mother. I really am. Like with the addiction, I'm not seeing it as drugs. I'm seeing it as like obsessing over the situation about what happened. And with this Devil card, it can... What I'm not getting from it is letting evil happen. What I'm getting from it, and what I really feel here, is like the denial almost. Like, because, there was one survivor, and then I tried to get too much, but there's all these deceased people. You know what I mean? And then it's just, it had to be hell to be there. Like, I just see that as complete hell. It's so sad. And usually, yes, I would feel Mother of Earth is like a vindictive female up in there, but I'm not. I'm feeling a very hurt mother who is having a very hard time coming to terms with things, which is not... That's very understandable. All right. Sorry, I had to put my sweater back on. I was freezing. I keep going back and forth. I thought it did, but nope. Alright, so we got the sun. The sun is daylight, energy, reason, that kind of stuff. Shining light on things. Alright, so we have the Ace of Air. Following that, this would be understanding, a comprehension of things. I mean, these men were very, very strong in this. They were very devoted to one another. They were, in my opinion and what I'm seeing, the epitome of what a soldier should be. And then we have the Ten of Cups, repletion. I always say that wrong, I know I do. And this is calm, letting go. A reflection in a sense. So yeah, I'm going to go a little longer. I know I usually do longer videos, but I'm really feeling here, guys, like this was a tragic, tragic accident. And I think these men were very strong during this. I think they, were very, definitely were brothers in this, you know what I mean? Alright, so we have the Lovers. This me kind of like new love, that kind of stuff. It doesn't always mean that. It can also mean choices, belongings, also love connections, that kind of thing. This is really sad, because kind of what I'm seeing is like there's this understanding, like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like the sun was glaring on him. Like the heat from the sun. And then there's this understanding of what's happening. Of what's gonna happen. And it went into this, this calm, you know what I mean? Kind of letting go. And what I'm feeling from the Lovers card is someone just thinking of their spouse. I don't know that he was married, but there were several people that passed away in this helicopter accident, so it's hard to just get the one energy. I'm gonna get absorb a lot of their energies. Like I said, I don't know. What's crazy to me is a lot of these names, like this lover's card has little initials in the trees, you know what I mean? And there's a couple here that, so I'm not seeing this as like the lovers did something or there was like this new love thing. I'm seeing this as somebody thinking about who they loved, about their spouse. To the Daughter of Water. This is a beautiful card, guys. It can be kind of like seduction, illusion, that kind of stuff. I'm seeing this more as we'll see where it goes. But the energy I'm getting off here is definitely I don't know, I'm gonna have to keep going. For some reason, illusion is sticking out to me pretty heavy. Alright. To the Seven of Air, deception. Foolish trust, tricks, falling Daughter of Water. I'm almost feeling if somebody there didn't feel like nobody was coming for them, like they, you know what I mean, like their calls weren't being answered is kind of what I'm feeling. I know that's odd, especially Daughter of Water and then deception. I think somebody was coming, but I think, you know what I mean, they just felt like nobody was. I'll have to go a little farther on that, but I feel like, what do we have here? Alright, so we have the Six of Fire in reverse. This is not going down without a fight. Absolutely. I can tell you they were not going down without a fight. They were strong men. So we have the Three of Fire here in reverse. And this can kind of be like stalling to take the next step, like a stallment. Also kind of be like vanity, graceless victor. I'm seeing it more like I feel like I'm repeating myself, but like they tried to help each other. And I feel like the mistrust is coming in with them getting help. Like them feeling like nobody was coming for them. And like I said, I really do feel like they were getting there as quick as they could, but I'm just kind of like, what I feel is just this doubt, like, is somebody going to come for me, is somebody not going to come for me, and I'm not sure where that feeling's coming from, because I don't know if this individual was deceased when the helicopter crashed or not, but I am feeling somebody's unsurety of if they were going to be rescued. That, you know what I mean? Only kind of this giving up, and then this stalling to take the next step, like the stallness. Like they were supposed to be like the exploration. I'm kind of seeing is someone felt like somebody should have been looking for them, and he felt like they weren't. That doesn't mean they weren't, but let me keep going. I didn't do much research. I don't know how long it took them to get to these men. I honestly can't even think of what Egypt looks like at the moment. What do we got here? We got the 9 of firepower. Okay. This is a really bothersome picture for me, guys. This is a lot of strength, energy, that kind of stuff. I know this is like a utility room or whatnot, but I'm just, I don't know. I'm feeling the inside. Like with this grate down here, like the, I don't know. Like that they were being very brave. There was so much strength and energy. Like we're gonna, you know what I mean? We're gonna get through this. Like this isn't the end. Like they felt that so much. And sticking together, and like I said, I know it's a utility room, but I'm just not seeing a utility room. I'm seeing like the way those helicopters are set up, and the way I don't know, there was a lot of that daughter of air. A lot of there was panic, but there was also people being, you know, stay calm. You had your there's so much fear here. Like, be strong, but fear. We have the daughter of air. This can be kind of like a mischief fighter, little rebel in a sense. I'm seeing someone pretty, like the energy off that is definitely like the fighter. There's a lot of 7s popping up all of a sudden, or maybe there's just 2 and I'm just noticing. So we have the 7 of Cups in reverse illusion. This is being overwhelmed, completely overwhelmed by your choices, by what's going on. What's disturbing is like with this, I feel like they felt like they were seeing people coming and they weren't. I don't know. It's just what I feel. Like there was this fighter energy, this power, this brothership to this just, I mean, almost drainage of energy. I keep thinking back to that despair card. There we go. 2 of Cups, love. Kind of feeling that again, a fighter, somebody looking at illusions, someone kind of looking at stuff like that. This is union, happiness, harmony. I'm seeing this again as like a daydream, especially following illusion, and then you got the daughter of air here. I'm feeling like someone's remembering somebody. And that's coming twice now, you know what I mean? Like these men thought a lot of their lost thoughts were of their children, of their families. I'm going to do one more round. I don't want to make this too long of a video. But at the same time want to get everything out. I think I have a clarity of it. I really feel like this helicopter went down. There were technical issues happening. These men banded together as close as they could. They tried, Ace of Earth in reverse. They tried, I really feel like they tried helping each other. Like they tried pulling, you know what I mean? Those, when they hit, because I know there was one survivor, and I feel like other people had not passed away yet. Like they were trying to help the wounded. I don't know if that's factual. But I feel it. So, sorry, Ace of Earth in reverse. There we have kind of like a sickness greed. I mean, illnesses to the Emperor in reverse. This can be aggression, tyranny, control, domination over others. It kind of makes me wonder if they weren't transparent about this completely. Maybe help did take a long time to get there. Alright. Holy cow. Oh, interesting. So we've got the 4 of air in reverse. It'd be kind of like an inability to gain perspective, that kind of thing. Again, another 4. And then I don't know which one flipped on me first, honestly. But we got 8 of earth, circumspection. This is planning, organizing things. To 5 of fire, conflict, challenge, tension. And what really bothers me here is the image there. I'm almost feeling like okay, like not a major cover up, but there was a little bit of a planned cover up here. There's something they're not saying completely about this wreckage. I do think somebody was coming. I'm not saying that. But I'm wondering if there wasn't that, you know, that back and forth they do. I don't know. I really, really hate that card right now. Good Lord. Ah! Nope, that's way too many. Sorry, guys. My card's flipping on me all over the place. Tarot reader at her best. Make sure there's nothing crazy. Let me give it a shuffle real quick, just because I had stuff flying everywhere. Alright. So now we're at 5 of fire, conflict. There's a plane going down in this picture. This is following kind of like planning, that kind of stuff. I do understand they have to get their ducks in a row. They have to find out what they're going to say to the media. But I am feeling some back and forth with the higher ups there. Alright, so we have 7 of Pentacles. Sorry, 7 of Earth. Same thing. This is failure in reverse. This is kind of being unprepared, which makes a lot of sense to me. Following this conflict card, like they weren't prepared for what was about to go down. And like I said, I see the detectors just going insane. The little needles they have on there just flying all over the place. All right, 11 strength. Yes, it is different in this deck. Okay, guys. This is kind of wild, untamed. It can also mean control, strength, that kind of stuff. And so what I'm seeing here is this plane started going down. And then we have this, you know, the failure in reverse, which is kind of expecting defeat, being unprepared, to the strength card, showing as much strength as you can. I think I'm kind of seeing a repetition of what I've already seen in the other cards. I don't think you can line it. Yeah, freaking details there sometimes just get me. I think they were very strong. I think they, you know what I mean? Like I said, unprepared. This was unprepared. It hit fast. Alright. So now we have, sorry, there's two more over here. We have Ace of Fire coming in. This is power, will, can also be impulsive, which kind of fits with this, with the plane going down, kind of expecting defeat, holding on to strength, that kind of stuff. Power, will, you know, holding on to each other, like I said before. And then we have the 8 of Air in reverse. Interference. This is kind of like a procrastination in a sense. Procrastination. What's kind of bothering me with that is kind of the me in the card, like this would be interference, like coming in to help, and then I got it this way instead. Of course, I don't want to like point fingers, be like, you guys could have done more. I'm sure that has popped in their head more times than I could say it. And then we have the 9 of Cups in reverse. Our little dolphins. 9 of Cups in reverse. It's kind of be like a smug and an arrogance. So I am kind of picking up that, you know what I mean? Like the call so-and-so, get permission from so-and-so, let them know what's going on. We need this location. Like, I'm feeling like there was like some chaos going on behind the scenes to get to these guys. Sorry, not sorry. That's what I feel. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. But that's what I feel. Yep. Swiftness. 8 of Fire. This is ideas, movement, that kind of stuff. What I'm noticing here, and this is kind of interesting, is it's 8, 9, 8. I actually got 3 8s up in this lineup. But I'm feeling like there was, like, with this kind of this procrastination stuff going on, with this kind of being smug, arrogant, I know better, you know what I mean? I know what I need to do. I'm the leader here kind of thing. I don't know, that's why I'm hearing. And then like with the swiftness, get there kind of quick, you know what I mean? Like we need to get there quick, we need to get there. Another thing with these 8s, you guys, is there were 8 people in that airplane, or in that helicopter. And then we have the interference and the swiftness. So I do kind of feel like somebody was kind of trying to, you know what I mean? They have to get all their ducks in a row, government, so I don't know what. But somebody, I felt like, was pushing, let's go. And someone was kind of like, but just wait a minute. Like, not wait a minute, but you know what I mean? Like, we got to get stuff in order. So much I thought Blackhawks flew together. Alright, we're going to end it with the Star in reverse. And this means kind of lost. That's what it means. You're lost. There's this, you know, kind of, like I said, this kind of interference, this let's go, and then just being lost. Things were just lost once they got there. I mean, praise God to the survivor. I don't know anything about him or anything like that, but like I said again with the 8s, there were 8 people in there that 5 Americans, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. So I feel like there was some back and forth with the planning. These guys, these soldiers, man, as always. You know what I mean? Not, well, you got your few bad apples, but I don't care about them right now. These men held on strong. They held on to each other. They tried protecting everybody there. I mean, amazing soldiers. Amazing. Thinking of their families, thinking of their loved ones. True love existed in their lives. I'm really glad I was asked to do this reading because it is hard to see some of this stuff. You guys know me. But to see so much love and strength come from our men and women in uniform united together is awesome. And of course it makes me sad that there's this back and forth stuff I'm feeling. But at the same time, those soldiers were exactly who we would want our soldiers to be. So, excuse me. That's my reading on, not even joking, my eyes are watering. Sorry. Oh. Sorry guys, something flew in my eye, because you know I don't cry. So anyway, if we could pay respects to these men and women. Like I said, I was asked to do the reading on Marwan Ghabour. I feel like he was an amazing person. A lot of love in his heart, helper. Also pay our respects to Captain Vernan Vandekamp, Chief Warrant Officer, 3rd Dallas Garza, Staff Sergeant Kyle McKee, Sergeant Jeremy Sherman, the French Peacekeeper, the Czeck Officer, and then the American that was there, that he survived with injuries from what I understand. So let's pay a deep thank you, to them, and prayers for their families, and a lot of positive vibes going out to them. Because it's just sad. So, again, thank you, girl, for asking me to do this. It's, I do so much on, like, the soldiers against soldiers and this kind of stuff, and the stuff I see with that, and to not see that at all, to see this brotherhood was just very rewarding for me. But anyway, you guys have a good night. I'm sorry for being a crybaby. And, yeah, take care of each other out there, okay? Lots of positive vibes, lots of love.